think about it for a little bit. Your top 5 heading into next season.
Jake, do you have yours?
Yeah, I believe. So 1 and 2, I think, for me at least, is very easy. You have Patty Mahomes at 1 and Joe Burrow at 2. Burrow's shown that he's, I think, above the tier of like where him and Allen used to be kind of together. I think he's above that. I would have Allen at 3. Sorry, no. Hurts at 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Allen at 4. That's all. I'm only gonna have one NFC guy in here, and I'm gonna finish it out. You know, I'm gonna put my boy Trevor Lawrence at 5, heading into next year.
Over Justin
It's projection.
Herbert?
It's projection. Oh well, here's the thing.
Oh.
One has Doug Peterson. One has Brandon Staley. One is getting Calvin Ridley back. One is losing Keenan Allen.
I completely agree with your top 4. I think Hurts has deserved and has been significantly better than Josh Allen this postseason, especially, and honestly toward the end of the year too, because Allen has struggled this year. So I love your 1, 2, 3, 4 in Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts, and Allen. And Hurts and Allen are kind of 1A, 1B. I think Mahomes is clearly 1. Burrow, I think, has solidified himself at 2. If you put Allen or Hurts 3 and 4, that's fine. Whatever order, really. But 5 is
5 is whoever you want. For me, I'm going projection. I think it's Lawrence. But 5 is tough. Also, the AFC is just loaded. Like, as a Browns fan, it's just sad.
That's
I mean, next 10
depressing.
years, I don't see a way where we can make it to an AFC championship game and win it. I just don't. There's just too much talent.
I don't even see the playoffs. I'll give you my 5 real quick. Mahomes is my 1. No doubt about it. This guy had an off year this year. I think he comes roaring back and has the best year of his career. Josh Allen, I think, will have the second best season in the NFL this upcoming year, followed by Joe Burrow. 4th, I have Jalen Hurts. And then 5th, I'm not going to take Justin Herbert because I think Justin Herbert, I think he's an overrated quarterback. I don't think he's, I don't have him on Emmanuel Acho's level. I think Justin Herbert's good. I don't think he's that good. Also, Staley is losing Keenan Allen. I'm definitely not putting Trevor Lawrence there because I hate Trevor Lawrence.
Can I have a guess who you're going to say? Is this an NFC team?
It's not Justin Fields, if that was your guess.
No. Is it a different NFC North team?
Well, Jake, here's what's interesting. I don't know because my 5th quarterback.
Does it rhyme with Hodgers?
What, Hunter? What were you going to say?
Does it rhyme with Hodgers?
Does not rhyme with Hodgers.
I was going to say, does it rhyme with Toff? Because I was thinking he was going to go.
Not Jared.
The Lions
not
having
Jared.
a great. I think
Not Jared Goff.
Lions
not
have
Jared
a great
Goff.
year, and then Goff the stats. Okay, sorry, Jackson.
No, my
I apologize.
My 5th player. He's still in his prime. A couple years back, he won an MVP. He's been hurt the past 2 years, and this year he has the chance to go to a team that can completely rejuvenate him and get him a wide receiver 1, which he hasn't had his entire career. My number 5 is Lamar Jackson.
He was my
Are we sure he's going to a new team?
There's a chance.
Oh, good.
I mean, guys, the Ravens just hired an
Todd
offensive
Monken.
passing. Yeah, he's like the 5 wide, passing all the time type of guy. So I don't know how that's going to work.
Look, it's pretty well documented. Lamar Jackson wants a trade, and Baltimore is willing to part with him because Lamar Jackson wants $250 million guaranteed plus, which he should get because Deshaun Watson got it, and Deshaun Watson has done nothing to prove he's better than Lamar Jackson. And then Lamar Jackson, if he goes down to Atlanta, they were all in on Deshaun Watson, and before Andrew Berry moronically gave Deshaun Watson $250 guaranteed, he would have been headed to Atlanta. So I think Atlanta, they will go all in to get Lamar Jackson, and then you table that with Kyle Pitts, who Mark Andrews didn't do anything before Lamar Jackson. So Kyle Pitts, I think, would then be primed for the best years of his career. And
Mark Andrews came with Lamar.
I know, but Mark Andrews hasn't been as successful when like a quarterback like Tyler Huntley has started. And I understand Lamar Jackson is leaps and bounds better than Tyler Huntley, but still I think it says something. And then you got Drake London. Drake London's a great receiver. Now, granted, he shouldn't have gone over Olave and Garrett Wilson, but nonetheless, he's still a great young receiver. That's a decent young O-line. And then defensively, the Falcons don't have a bad defense. So the Falcons can go all in. They can give up 3 draft picks. You can go get Lamar Jackson, and they have cap space. They can go pay him. I'll bet you he ends up in Atlanta. And if you put Lamar Jackson, in a dome, perfect conditions. He can run all day. He's a good thrower of the football. He'll be just fine. My only question mark would be Arthur Smith.
Right now, I would take 2, maybe 3 guys over Lamar for that 5 spot. I think I'm for sure taking Herbert, and I think I'm for sure taking Aaron Rodgers. I don't care where Aaron Rodgers ends up. He is that supremely talented, and he has at least another year or two. And
I would take Lawrence over Rodgers.
I would consider Lawrence.
Good.
But honestly, I think I would take Tua.
Oh,
Tua.
God.
Oh,
God.
Listen,
You
hear me out.
doesn't like that.
What a
phone's going
disgusting
down.
pick. Is he going to play?
He already. Well, that's.
Do we know if he's
not,
even playing? He may retire.
That's assuming Tua is not 6 feet under in 365 days. If Tua Tagovailoa plays, he already increased significantly this year, like more than anyone thought he would. The drastic improvement that Tua Tagovailoa has had with Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki, and Mike McDaniel, those 4 right there have made Tua into an elite quarterback. And Tua will continue to improve and improve and improve, assuming he doesn't have permanent brain damage. Okay?
That's a big if.
I think if that happens, I think we could see a Miami Dolphin team that could be competing for an AFC championship.
Respectfully,
Their division's tough, though. Defensively, he has to face the Bills, New England, and a better Jets team. That's tough.
Guys, there was a moment in time where Tua was like, within a couple of weeks this year, there was a moment in time where Tua was a top like 7 or 8 quarterback.
Yeah, when he played bad defenses, when he played good defenses, he was not good at all.
But seriously, no one thought he was going to be anything this year.
Okay, so that's the standard. We don't think he's going to be anything. He's a little above average for a little bit.
No,
and we think he's great.
He was good. He was good this year.
Jack,
He was very good.
Look how much he's improved.
Jackson,
Carter, you're not funny.
Oh,
You're not funny. There are so many quarterbacks I could take over Tua because there are so many quarterbacks that have been average in average systems. Tua was bad in an average system and was average in a great system. If you put Derek Carr, if you put Jimmy Garoppolo on that Dolphins team, that team gets to a conference championship.
Hey, Carter, give us your top 5 really quick. I don't think we ever got your top 5.
Can't wait to hear this.
The same 4 as you, Jacob.
Deshaun at
And
5.
then I have Herbert at 5 and Lamar Jackson at 6.
Where's Deshaun at?
Where do I project him to be, or where, based on how he played this season, should he be
Projected.
I think he creeps into the top 10.
I don't think that's an egregious take. All right, before we
So
we'll real quickly, because I was crucified for this, saying I didn't like the trade when it happened because I wasn't a fan of Deshaun Watson's play. Your projection, Carter, for a man that is making $250 million guaranteed, your projection is $230. I'm sorry. Your projection is he might creep into the top 10.
No, he will. With the chance.
That's not what you said.
With the chance to be in the top 5.
So he might creep into the top 10, and that's worth $230.
Yes. For a team that hasn't had a quarterback that's been
That's
competent
stupid.
in literally
That's dumb.
30 freaking
No, that's
years.
stupid.
Yeah.
No, that's dumb. That's just you don't know football.
All right, I have 2 more questions for everyone. One's just for Jackson, and then we'll get to our last one, then we'll end it here. Jackson O'Neal, you have 10 seconds to answer. Baker Mayfield's next team is?
State Farm Intramural League.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that team wins how many games, Jack?
8.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No response. This is a non-response game.